Hello and welcome to today's doubleheader match between King University and your Marion University Patriots here on the Patriot Sports Network. We're going to start with today's starters for the Tornadoes first. Starting in goal, 00 Aaron Foster. Number 4, Veronica Roach. Number 5, Desi White. Number 6, Presley Bacon. Number 7, Anya Gross. Number 10, Megan Brody. Number 12, Maya Houston. Number 16, Isabella Carr. Number 17, Mackenzie Winters. Number 19, Aaron Peters. And number 24, Maggie Denroth. And now the starting lineup for your Patriots. Starting in goal, number 1, Michaela Willits. Number 2, Jordan White. Number 3, Lalandra Jarvis. Number 6, Ainara Izaguirre. Number 7, Brisa Nawahine. Number 9, Valentina Restrepo. Number 10, Daly McEwen. Number 11, JG Garan. Number 15, Gracie Atkins. Number 18, Ambria Hills. And number 23, Anna Capra. Patriots looking for their first win on the season and first conference win in Conference Carolinas. They are 0-2 on the season coming into this game, looking to get off to a good conference start with a 1-0 start here against King. Just a reminder, you can please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas corporate partners, but also the Conference Carolinas Digital Network, powered by Blue Frame, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. It will encompass all original programming from Conference Carolinas. Conference Carolinas Digital Network is available online at conferencecarolinas.com, as well as on platforms such as Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV. Mobile devices including iPhone, iPad, and Android will also work with the default web browser. Learn more and start watching now on conferencecarolinas.com. Conference Carolinas has a rich tradition and roots that dates back to its early initial inception on December 6, 1930. Conference Carolinas believes in the development and formation of the whole person in body, mind, and soul. Our students are nationally recognized for their extraordinary success in the classroom, in the community, and at the highest levels of NCAA competition. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. Tornadoes will start off here with the ball in the first half. Up on top, that's number 16, Isabella Carr. And we are underway here in Florence, South Carolina at Hartzler Field at the Griffin Athletic Complex on the campus of Marion University. King's going to go all the way back in their own end to their goalie. And it is stolen by the Patriots. Quick turn here for Restrepo. But she is offsides by the assistant referee. Flag is up, so King gets a little bit of a break, and we'll have a free kick here. Quick start from the Patriots, which is what you like to see. And King will start by just kicking it right next to her defender, trying to get it up. King still possesses number 4, that is Roach, who passed it off. And Izaguirre cannot bring it down. She gives it right back to King. That's Gross there who lays it off. Trying the through ball, but it is stopped there by a Patriot defender. But they still cannot possess it, and King gets it back. Bounces off the Patriots and right back to King. Trying a through ball, but that is cleared away by McEwen. And finally the Patriots are able to get it out, and they got a little room here, but a little bit too far. And the Tornadoes get it right back. Brody here on the near sideline. And McEwen will clear that out for a Tornadoes throw. Taken by Houston. Restrepo pressuring the ball, and she gets it. She's got to see what she has up in front of her. Was a shot that went wide, did not get all of it. So it's going to be a goal kick. Taken by Foster. Gets up here to Brody. She is dispossessed, and it gets up to Hills here on the near sideline. Looking in the center. Restrepo able to bring it down, but loses control. King comes away with the ball. Taken back, though, by Capra, and she bounces it off the King player for a FMU throw. Gives it to Izaguirre, who tries to come back here, but plays it behind White and goes out of bounds for a King throw. Tried to switch the field and just did it behind White. Patriots are going to set up defense, and King's going to go back in their own end, see what they can get from out of this. White with the foul on number 5. That is White for King. So it's going to be a free kick here for the Tornadoes. So Jordan White fouls Desi White. Brody here is going to take the free kick. She's waiting for her teammates to set up for the free kick. And bending ball into the middle, bouncing around, and gets through, but Willits is there and has it. Willits is going to go short here to McEwen. Daly trying to go down the sideline. Hill was making a run, and Restrepo came over. A little confusion between the two. Restrepo thought that Hill was going to run onto it, and Hill thought that Restrepo was going to run onto it. So goes out for a King throw. So this is Houston again. Flicked on by White. And Roach able to get on the ball, trying to go through, trying to feed 16. That is Carr. She gets the shot off, but saved by Willits and cleared up to Garan, who then gives it back to King. Roach with the ball again. Takes a shot and saved by Willits. Willits will punt the ball up and comes down to Nawahine. She's got the ball and she's going to play out wide to Hill. Hill into the middle, looking for Restrepo, and it comes down, bounces around, but it is cleared. McCune, though, will step up and fouled by Carr. So the Patriots will get a free kick here just past midfield. Taken by McEwen and headed away by the defense, but Capra is going to step up and try and play it back in. And again, it's headed away. Roach comes away with it. Holds it up, waiting for her team to clear out. She's going to play it wide and now back. They're going to go all the way back to Foster. And Tornadoes are going to come out of their own end for a little bit. See what they have. Gets played to Gross in the middle. Going to get played out wide to Houston. And Houston tries to lay it on to White, but McCune will step over and play it back to Willits. McCune trying to go out wide for White, but just kicks it out of bounds. Roach will get the ball, and she's going to play it over. Comes back to Houston, going for the middle. Bouncing ball headed. And It's going to come to the Patriots on the far sideline. Trying to play the Patriots up on top. That is Garan with the ball. And it's going to end up going out for a goal kick. That was number 3 there, Lalandra Jarvis, who got the ball and laid it off for Garan. Roach loses it to Garan. And she's going to play it up the line for Hill. And it is going to run out over the end line for a goal kick. Foster's going to go quick, try and catch Patriot defense off on the shift. But Patriots are able to get it right back, and they're going to play it back to McEwen. She's going to go all the way back to the keeper, Willits. Going up the far sideline. Just a little too far there for Capra going down that far sideline. I believe that was Atkins who played it up for Capra. Foster's going to go short. And it's headed down by Hill to Restrepo. Restrepo trying to turn, takes a shot. Bending ball, near post wide. Another goal kick here for the Tornadoes. Quick turn by Restrepo to get that shot off. Patriots trying to pin King into their own end. Headed by Capra, and Jarvis comes down with it. She lays it off for Nawahine, who then plays it on for Garan, but Garan cannot get a touch. And Nawahine gets it right back. She's going to play it out wide to Hill here. Hill trying to go around Houston, but can't. Not sure if the ref called offsides or a foul on that one. Didn't see the flag go up. Patriots get the free kick, but they kick it out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw for the Tornadoes. Houston trying to go down. White tries to flick it on, but goes out of bounds for a Patriot throw this time. Jordan White for the Patriots, take it quick. She's looking for Restrepo to flick it on, but just over her head. Daly steps up and plays it through, and Restrepo loses it. But King holds on. They're going to try and play White on the through ball, but Jordan White for the Patriots is there and plays it back to Willits. This is Atkins on the far side. That, I believe, was Carr for King, who blocked that, but it went out of bounds for a throw. King gets it right back, though, and it's in the middle of the field with Bacon. Laid off for the Tornadoes. And gets up to Roach here at midfield. They're going to go back, but that ball is going to be stolen by Hills, and Hills going to play Restrepo through. But the flag is up for offside, so that goal is not going to count. King just pulled the line at the last second to pull Restrepo offside. Tornado's going to restart here in the back. Capra's going to step, though, and get it. She's going to play Restrepo through. Restrepo's got Hill running in the middle. Gets over to Hill. One touch. Off the crossbar. But the Patriots are still going to have it here with Garan. Garan stops herself, and she's going to turn it back. Looking for the cross for Restrepo. Restrepo gets a touch on it. Trying to flick it into the middle, but Tornadoes are going to clear and get it to Roach. Roach is going to hold up and go all the way back to Foster. Best chance so far for the Patriots was Hills, and she hit it off the crossbar. It's going to come to Hills, though, is going to lay it off for Jordan White. To Garan, little triangle passing here. Garan trying to play someone through, but no one was making that run. Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily. Our 13 current member institutions work hard daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. After the goal kick, King trying to get out of their own end. Playing a ball up here to Carr, but it's going to be headed away by Atkins, who gets it on to Nawahine, who is trying to get to Restrepo, but the King defense is there. Nawahine gets a touch to Jarvis, but they lose out, and they gain the ball right back. Restrepo taking on the King defense, takes a shot and saved by Foster. Punts it out here to Desi White, but Jordan White is going to step to the ball and get it first. Makes a little move to get around her, and she's going to play Hills. Just a little too heavy on that pass. Hills could not catch up to it. Houston's going to take the throw. The ref is telling her to go back a little bit more before we throw this ball in. Flicked on here to Carr. Carr's going to hold it up, and she gets it to number 10. That's Brody there, who plays it up, and then they're going to try and play Carr through, and she is onside. Izaguirre trying to catch up to her. Gets a shot through, but it is blocked by Capra and out of bounds for a King corner kick. So King will set up for a corner. Looks like this is going to be taken by number 10, Brody. The Patriots need to mark up. Brody throws it into the middle, headed away by the Patriots, but Brody's going to get to it first and try and send it back in. And headed, but it's headed wide, but it is offsides by the assistant referee here on the near side. So flag went up, and we will have a free kick for the Patriots. McEwen will bring it up. She's going to try and play it down to Restrepo, who tries to flick it on, but it is taken away there by number 19. That's Peters. And she's going to play it back to Foster. Foster gives it back, though, to Jarvis. Jarvis has the ball and lays it off for Nawahine. Lays it off for Garan. Garan's going to take a shot, but Foster is there for the save. Six shots so far for the Patriots, 3 for King. Reminder, King's head coach is Paul Shawn. He is assisted by Alex Budarovich. And we have a foul here in the midfield on the Patriots, so it's going to be a free kick here for the Tornadoes. On the restart, they're going to go short here to Brody. Brody's going to play it out wide to Houston. Houston gets a touch. Not sure if she meant to shoot that or if that was more of a pass, but it goes to Willits, and she's going to try and get it to Hills quick. Plays a through ball to Restrepo. Restrepo is now against Peters, and she's going to play it out wide for Hills. Hills going to run on it. Patriots are trying to get numbers up, get the cross in. She's going to play it short to White. But that is going to go out of bounds off of Desi White for a FMU corner. So now the Patriots will set up for a corner. They're going to throw McEwen and Atkins up there. Looks like this is going to be taken by Garan here. Garan sends a ball to the middle, but no one there, and it's headed away by Roach. But Roach heads it to where Garan was headed, so Garan gets it, plays it into the middle to McEwen. McEwen with the shot, but Foster with the save. Foster with the punt up towards Roach, and she gets it, brings it down. I'm going to play it out wide there. Looking to go down that far sideline, but McEwen will stop it, and Jarvis is going to pick it up and go the other way. Unlucky touch there by Jarvis. It goes out of bounds for a throw, and we're going to have a King substitution here. So Desi White is going to come off for the Tornadoes. And looks like that's number 29, Morgan Johnson, is going to come in. And quick restart here by the Patriots. Going to try and get Restrepo down on Peters. Restrepo takes a shot. I think she was trying to catch Foster off guard, but just high and wide. Foster's going to restart here quick to Peters. Peters is going to try and come out this way. Roach here has now moved to this, and she loses it to Nawahine, who is going to turn and come back towards Jordan White. Jordan White trying to play Ambria Hills through, and just a little too heavy on that pass, and it's going to be a King goal kick. King's going to restart here. And Restrepo is going to take the ball back. But she loses it. And King is going to try and break out here. Able to get it up on the far sideline. Cutting in are the Tornadoes. Still has the ball. That's, I believe, number 10, Brody. And it's right back to Brody. She's going to try and play it out here to Houston. Houston's going to take the shot, but it is high and wide. So Willits here will restart. She's going to go short to McEwen. Reminder, after this game at 4 o'clock is the men. They are also playing their first Conference Carolinas conference game. They're going to take on King as well. Again, that game will start at 4 o'clock today. Hills down the far sideline to Restrepo. Restrepo playing it through, but not able to get through to where she wants. But it comes to Peters, and Peters is just going to try and clear it out, but it may, nope, goes out over the sideline for a Patriots throw. So Jordan White here to take it. Finds Restrepo. Restrepo looking for Izaguirre. King able to step in front of that, and they clear their lines. They get it up to number 17. That's Winters there. Winters trying to go around Capra, but Capra's going to step in front of her and shield and kind of just run the ball out. And Winters was the last to touch it, so it will be a FMU goal kick. We have another substitution for King. Houston is going to come off. And it looks like this is number 3, Kendall Morrison. So on the whistle, we will get a restart, and there it is. Willits is going to go short to Atkins. Atkins is going to take the space in front of her because there's no King player around her right now. King is just going backwards. Atkins is going to try and play it up to Restrepo. Restrepo is going to regain possession here for the Patriots. She's trying to play it out wide to Jarvis, but it does not get over the King defender out there. Carr, though, is up here, going to hold it up. Tries to play it out wide to Roach, but Jordan White will step in front. And the Patriots will gain possession again. McEwen in the back. Trying to go over the top. Flicked off the King defender to Foster, and Foster's going to hold on for a punt or a throw. Ball comes down. It's going to come to McEwen. She's going to go all the way back to Willits. Willits is going to switch the field here to Atkins. Atkins under a little pressure, but gets it away. And goes off the King defender for a Patriot throw. And we have an injured Patriot. So we're going to stop the clock. She says she's good, though, and we will continue play here. Restrepo brings it down off the throw. Lays it off for Jarvis. Jarvis is going to try and cut into the middle. Trying to play it through to Hills. But Foster will come out and grab that and collides with her defender. Number 3, that's Morrison that she collided with. But everybody's up, and we're going to continue play. Atkins will regain possession. Is going to clear it back up, looking for Restrepo. But Peters is going to come over and try and clear it to Johnson. Come back to Hill, though, in the King end. And Hill lost sight of it. And it's going to be cleared out of bounds by the Tornadoes for a Patriot throw. Jordan White here looking for Restrepo, and will find her. She's going to bring it down, try and turn. Turns towards the middle to Nawahine, who's going to lay it off for Izaguirre. And she goes all the way back to Capra. Capra's going to take the field in front of her, though, because King's just laying off her right now. Finds Restrepo in the middle. She's got 2 people around her. Plays it back out to Izaguirre, and it will be a goal kick for the Tornadoes. Ball is restarted here by the Tornadoes. That's going to be Johnson bringing it up. Played back towards Peter, back to Johnson. Jarvis putting her under pressure, but she's able to get it away and out wide. King was trying to play it down the sideline, but Atkins comes over and kicks it out of bounds, letting the Patriot defense set up here. flicked on, but McEwen is going to be there and clear it away to Restrepo. But King is going to regain possession, go all the way back to Foster. Foster's going to find Johnson, who will give it right back to Atkins, and Atkins is going to go long ball here towards Hills, I think is the intended target, but Foster will roll it to Peters. Jarvis will gain possession in the midfield, cutting it out wide. Going down that far sideline, Johnson's going to step over though and clear it for a Patriot throw. We will have some substitutions here for the Patriots. Looks like Izaguirre is going to come off, and so is Jarvis. And coming on, looks like it's number 12, Jadalyn Taylor. And the other, I will let you know when I can find the number. Patriots are going to gain possession here, though. Capra cutting in towards the middle. Looking for Hills. And that offside flag is up again. Looks like the other substitution for the Patriots was number 20, Brenna McCombs. So McCombs into the game for the Patriots. Morrison coming up here to Roach. Roach trips over the ball but gains possession. Ref says play on. He's going to play the advantage here. Roach lays it off to Winters. Winters trying to go around Capra. Capra is going to bounce the ball off of Winters for a Patriot throw. Capra looking for someone to throw it to. She's going to try and get it into Nawahine, but it is cleared by Winters again for a Patriot throw. She's going to lay it off for Atkins. And then Atkins is going to try and go long to Restrepo. Brings it down, looking for numbers. Trying to go around Johnson. It's going to roll to Foster, and Foster is going to roll it quick out to the Tornadoes so they can try and get on the counter. With the ball is Danroth, number 24, gets it up to Gross, who lays it back for Danroth. But then Atkins is going to step up and clear it, but can't get it past Peters, and King will try and get out wide to Roach. Ref is going to play advantage again. Roach with the ball. Got two Patriots on her trying to go out wide. And Roach will go out over the end line for a Patriot goal kick. Substitution here for the Patriots. Going to bring in number 13, Ellie Ray. Looks like Atkins is off. Also going to have a King sub. Looks like number 18, Samantha King, is in for the Tornadoes. McEwen trying to play it up top, but Peters is going to take it back and split the Patriots and find King, who plays it into the middle. But it's going to come right back to the Patriots. But Morrison gets it, and she's going to kick it right back up there for Brody, who lays it off. Roach comes down with it and lays it off there. Trying to go up over the top, but it is picked off there by Taylor, but Taylor is going to send it out for a king throw. Next home game for the women is going to be Saturday, the 25th of September at 5 o'clock against Converse, with the men following at 7:30 here at Hartzler Field. Next couple games for the women are on the road. They're going to be on the road Wednesday at Lenore Ryan. That is a 7 o'clock game. They then will be on the road on the 18th at Southern Wesleyan. And then they are on the road Tuesday the 21st at Chowan before they come back home the 25th to take on Converse. McCune trying to get around Winters. White lays it off there for Garan, who can't get it up to Restrepo. And King is going to get it back. And they're going to go all the way back to Peters. Johnson getting it up towards Gross, and Gross is going to take it. She gets it back from Ray, though. And they're going to go all the way back to Johnson. Here comes Winters, but she is offsides by the assistant referee. Flag is up, so it'll be a free kick for the Patriots. Just under 11 minutes to go here in the first half. 0-0. Patriots have had a few chances, one off the crossbar. Trying to find the back of the net for the first time this year. Capper out wide. Gets around Roach and tries to play it up there for McCombs. McCombs trying to run on it, but Johnson will kick it out, and it will be a corner kick for the Patriots. This is going to be taken by number 11, Garan. King has pretty much everyone back but one player. Ball served into the middle looking for a head, but Foster comes out and grabs it. She's going to roll it here to Johnson. Johnson looking around. Comes right back to her, and she's going to play it across to Peters. Peters able to find Brody. Brody's going to turn and looking for Winters, but a little too far, and McCune's going to step in, play it back to Willits. Willits to Taylor. Off of Johnson's head, but it's going to go to Foster. Foster's going to hold it, waiting for her team to set up. Ball's going to bounce, but Ray's going to get ahead to it, but Brody is there for the Tornadoes. It's going to get out wide here for the Tornadoes, cut in. Gets to McCune, who's going to clear to Roach off her head, and McCombs is going to bring it down. But it went out of bounds before she got a kick on it. So it's going to be a Tornado throw, and we're going to have a substitution. Johnson is coming off. Throw in for the Tornadoes. Foul there on the Patriots, so it's going to be a King free kick. Ball is served into the middle here. Collision there. We have a few players down, shaken up. Lap substitution there for the Tornadoes with number 41, Stubbs. Now looks like number 11, Lane, is going to come in. And McCune has to come off too, as the trainer was called onto the field. So she needs to step off for at least a play until the ref waves her back on. So Willits will restart play here on the whistle. Ref drops the ball at Willits' feet. She's going to pick it up. And he waves Daly back on, so McCune's back on the field. Taylor's going to take the ball up. That is taken back by the Tornadoes. Get it up to Brody. She's going to turn, trying to see what she has out here. She's going to play it for Morrison here wide. Morrison going over the top, but no one's making that run. McCune here looking, see what she has. It's going to go off of Morrison there for a Patriot throw, and we're going to have a Patriot substitution. This is going to be number 8, Jada Pearson for the Patriots. Coming in for Hills. Jordan White on the throw. Throwing it to Restrepo's feet. Restrepo trying to get around Morrison, but can't. But Capper's going to get the ball back here. And gets up to Pearson. Pearson lays off for Garan. Garan trying to play it through, but not able to play it behind the King defense. And Roach is going to try and break. Playing it up to Winters. And then Winters trying to play it back up top, either for Roach or King. Or sorry, number 8, yeah, King. But Willis will snuff it out, and it's going to come back this way with the Patriots. McCune able to get up to Restrepo. Trying to get around Morrison. She's going to play it out wide to McCombs. McCombs then is going to try to serve to the middle, but deflected, and it goes to Foster. About 5 minutes left here in the first half. Still 0-0. Ball's going to bounce, but McCune's going to head it back up. But Gross will get it, and she lays off for Roach. Coombs is going to get it, lay it off for Nawahine, who lays it to Taylor. Taylor trying to switch the field, but Morrison's going to deflect it off herself to number 6. That's Bacon. And now Brody has it. Bacon again trying to go up the sideline to Roach. Roach has the ball here in the Patriot zone. Ball bounces up on McCune, and we're going to have a stoppage. And once again, since the trainer came on, McCune will have to go to midfield, be waved on by the referee. Another drop ball here to Willits. And McCune will come back on the field again. Just a little over 3.5 left here in the first half. Capra trying to play it in the middle for Pearson, but Foster's going to come out and get it. Garan here trying to win the ball with Gross. Gross is going to get it, but we're going to have a foul before that on Garan. So it's going to be a free kick here for the Tornadoes. And it's going to be taken by Lane, number 11. Lane's going to go up the sideline to Morrison. Restrepo cuts her off, though, and gets the ball back. And foul here on the Tornadoes, so it's going to be a Patriots free kick. Wills is going to play short here to McCune. across to Taylor. Taylor looking for Ray. She's going to keep it, lay it off for number 7. And it's just a little too far out of the reach of McEwen. So it's going to be a King throw. Lane looking for Gross, but it is headed by McEwen. But it's going to come right back to Lane. Flicked on, but cleared. And out for another King throw. Lane with the running start. Over McEwen's head to Gross. Flicked on, but it is saved by Willits.
1 minute remaining.
And we're going to have a stoppage here for Restrepo. And coming into the game is going to be number 16, Lindsay Downey, for Restrepo. So just a reminder, next couple games here for the women's soccer team, going to be on the road. Wednesday the 15th, they're at Lenore Ryan at 7 o'clock. Then on Saturday the 18th, they're at Southern Wesleyan. And on Tuesday the 21st, they are at Chowan. And then they're back home on the 25th against Converse for a doubleheader. That game against Converse is going to be a 5 and 7:30 start. Trying to go down the line here for Downey, but just a little too far bending and it goes out of bounds. And we're going to have a substitution here for King with less than 20 seconds left.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Gross is going to come out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And looks like number 28 came on, Blaze. And that's going to bring us to the half. 0-0 here at the half between FMU and King. Hopefully the next 45 minutes we can have a goal and a winner. Again, Patriots are looking for their first conference win here in Conference Carolinas. Get off to a good start. We're going to take a short break and we will be back with some stats at the start of the second half.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration, all of the Board of Trustees is decked out in their regalia. Their black robes, their hats, their gold tassels. It's just a most beautiful picture of a very formal kind of occasion. And here we march into the gymnasium, and the music is playing, and the gym is packed. And as we come in, and as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. You see not just mama and daddy and 2 brothers and a sister, but there's grandmama and granddaddy, there's the aunt and the uncle, they're the cousins, they're the next door neighbors. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. And I can guarantee you that when you go to that graduation, you leave with a tear in your eye. Because it's so, so special.
the desire and the love to take care of people is something that you kind of have innate. You kind of just have that thing. But Francis Marion gave me the principles, and they taught me the core values. They taught me leadership qualities, and they've just been foundational and offered a family that I can keep going back to. So even though my personal biological family didn't go to a university, and I didn't really get any wisdom from them for that, I gained a family that could tell me all about college and even the afterlife of college by coming to Francis Marion. And I'm not sure you would have that with, other universities. Throughout the nurse practitioner program, you're already a nurse, and you're a devoted nurse, and you don't want to just quit. And that was another thing I specifically picked this program, was because I was able to look at the curriculum and know that I could work. I even asked a couple of the professors, one being Dr. Hartzler, before I started the program, and even she told me, yes, you can still work while you do this. And I did. I worked 40 hours a week, 5 days a week. Sometimes it had to be six days a week to get my 40 hours in, and I still did the nurse practitioner program. It wasn't easy, but nothing worth having is easy. Which the benefit of having classmates and professors that were both working and studying is, we would get worked up and worried about how would we ever do this. And then they would say, well, I can work these 2 12-hour shifts on the weekends and then have the week to study. Or a professor may say, well, you can get creative with your hours here. So you can tell that they've done this, that you can tell that they've gotten creative with their time as well. And then all of a sudden it doesn't feel like such a daunting task because, again, you gain wisdom from their experience.
Choosing a college isn't easy. There are lots of choices to make and so many variables to consider. How do you know when you've found just the right place? The right college will make you feel at home, and that begins with a sense of place. At Francis Marion University, we have a beautiful campus that's safe, well-maintained, and filled with smiling faces. It's the kind of place where you feel you belong, where you wake up in the morning and know that the day ahead will be one you'll savor and enjoy. Now, that doesn't mean life at FMU is easy. There will be challenges. Hard work is expected. We take our academics seriously. You should too. Earning one of our degrees is a real achievement. But some toil, some time invested in a difficult task, that's okay. That's how you grow, how you become someone. FMU is a comprehensive public university, and when it comes to academics, our students have a wide range of choices. We offer more than 75 majors and courses of study. Our professional schools in healthcare, engineering, business, and education are all well known and respected across the state. At the same time, the arts and the sciences remain the core of what we do. They are the perfect foundation for a successful career and a meaningful life. Programs are important, and we'll continue to work to produce new curriculum that meets the needs of our changing world. But we also know that a great education is less about what is taught and more about who is doing the teaching. FMU's faculty is made up of distinguished scholars and renowned researchers. They're experts in their field and expert teachers too. They love the give and take of the classroom and revel in the progress their students make. In FMU's intimate academic environment, where small classes are the norm, you'll get to know a lot of these dedicated men and women. Some you will remember forever. The academic work and its rewards are why you are here. But there will be a time and place for play, too. We have more than 60 different student organizations, and field teams in 14 NCAA sports. A robust schedule of extracurriculars is a big part of each semester. You'll find space here for rest and relaxation. You'll make new friends and build relationships that last a lifetime. And then, almost as quickly as it all began, it will be over. You will graduate and move on to a life and career full of promise. You'll leave memories behind. You'll leave FMU, but you'll be welcome back anytime. Home is like that, you know. Welcome home. Welcome to FMU.
This is Conference Carolinas.
The Swamp Fox Club is the fundraising arm of the Francis Marion University Athletic Department, and it supplies assistance to all 14 intercollegiate sports. On behalf of the student athletes at Francis Marion, I would like to thank all those who are members of the Swamp Fox Club for their support.
Thank you.
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 The world is changing, and Francis Marion University is leading the way as it prepares the young men and women for the future. We've added 5 new classroom buildings and 13 new academic programs in the past 6 years, and more are on the way. We're preparing to build a new environmental research center. We're expanding programs in engineering, business, education, healthcare, and the arts and sciences, and we're adding new fields when they're needed. When tomorrow comes, we'll be ready. Best of all, our students will too.
Welcome back here to the start of the second half between Francis Marion University and King University. Score is 0-0. Shots in favor of the Patriots 8-5. Corner kicks in favor of the Patriots 2-1. Still scoreless here, looking for our first goal in the game. FMU had the best chance off of Hill's shot off the crossbar. Just getting set here. We're going to line up. We're going to switch sides, and the Patriots will start with the ball. Just going to wait for King to set up. Looks like number 6, Isagara, is going to start us off here once the whistle goes. Ref looks at his watch. And we are underway here for the second half. McEwen going to try and go down the far side. Houston, though, is going to kick it out for a Patriot throw. Gross will head it back, but the Patriots are going to get it. But they are dispossessed, and King's going to hold it up. But it comes to Nawahine, and she's going to lay it off for Capra here. Capra looking for Jarvis. Can't find her, but it comes back to her. She's going to go out wide to Hills. Hills going around Roach, and then she goes around Danroth down the side. And Roach gets a block in, but it's going to go out over the end line for a FMU corner. So this will be FMU's third corner of the day. And this is going to be number 11, Garan, again with the corner. FMU is going to start on the edge of the 18. When her hand goes up, they're probably going to make a run for the box here. Breakaway. Ball is served into the middle. Off of Foster, but it's cleared away by Danroth. And Ainara is going to go all the way back here to Taylor. Taylor's going to work it over to Capra. Hill's out wide here. Trying to get around Roach. Tries to play it through to Jarvis, but it's going to come to Gross, who gets it up to number 28. That's Blaze. Blaze is then going to try and switch the field over there. And it's going to go off of White for a King throw. Make sure to keep up with all the great things happening in Conference Carolinas through social media. You can follow Conference Carolinas on Twitter and Instagram at Conference Carolinas. Make sure to also like Conference Carolinas on Facebook at facebook.com/Conference Carolinas. Willits with the save. Going to lay it off here for McEwen. McEwen trying to go long here for Hills, but it's going to be picked off by Roach. And King's going to work it back. Looks like that's Peters, who is dispossessed. But it's going to end up going off of Jarvis for a King throw. McEwen will clear it for another throw. Reminder, men's game is after this one at 4 o'clock. They are going to take on King University as well. Part of the doubleheader here at Hartzler Field. Ball's just kicked around, and Willits is going to shield King player away from the ball, so it goes out for a goal kick. She's going to go short here to McEwen. McEwen up to Izaguirre. Tries to play it out wide, but unfortunately goes off white for a king throw. McEwen able to get it up. And they're going to try and go over the top, but Foster is out. And she gets low, hit her knee, and she plays it out here to Roach. Roach then gets it to Blaze. Lane with the ball here. Houston trying to play it through. And it's going to go off of McEwen for a Tornadoes corner kick. Corner kick here for the Tornadoes, served into the middle. Gross gets ahead to it, but is going to go out over the end line for a goal kick. And we have a substitution here for King. Looks like Lane is going to come off. Coming into the match is Bacon. Patriots are going to take the space that King is giving them. Capra trying to go down. And just does not get through. But unfortunately, it's going to go off the Patriots for a King throw. King taking it quick. Looking for number 10, Brody. She's going to play it back. That's number 41 in the back there. Stubbs, who plays it across. And Gross playing it off there for Peters. Peters. Pass does not go through, and Garon's going to pick it off and go the other way. But she is dispossessed. But White's then going to pick it up. And she's looking for McCombs, but can't find her. And it's going to go out for a King throw. Ball is up to Gross, who's fighting off Nawahine. And gets up there to Blaze. She's trying to get to the middle, but Capra's going to head it away. But it comes right back to Blaze, who's going to kick it in towards Willits, and Willits is going to make the catch for the save. Patriots coming back here with Taylor. Excuse me. McEwen trying to play it up, but it comes to Brody there in the middle from the clearance. Brody plays it back to Stubbs. Stubbs back to Brody. Peters looking up for her forward, but can't find her. White will step in, and it comes to Blaze, and then to Taylor. Ball's just being knocked around the middle, and King will come down with it to Gross, who will try and play it through. But then it's chested down by Taylor, and McEwen will play it out wide to Hills, lays it off to Capra. She's going to then try and play it over the top, but Stubbs is going to head it away. And Danroth is going to come away with it, but she is dispossessed. But again, comes to Roach. Gross is going to play one and go touch with Brody. McEwen trying to get the ball. Can't, but McCombs will come away with it. And And a foul is called on the Patriots. Houston to take the free kick for King. Ball comes down. It's not cleared yet, and now it's cleared by the Patriots. But right back to Houston. The Patriots are going to gain possession here. Now Wahine is going to play it out wide to Capra. Ball comes to McEwen. Gets it up to Garan in her feet, and Gross is going to take it away. Blaze holds it up for Brody. Brody then trying to play it across to Roach. Roach got two people on her. She cuts back, splits the D, and her shot is deflected off of McEwen for a corner kick for the Tornadoes. Brody here to take the corner for the Tornadoes. Served into the middle, headed away by McEwen. It is cleared. And Hills is going to come down with it. She runs in front of the King defender. She has the ball. And she's going to be called for a foul. Stubbs to take the free kick for the Tornadoes. Going to play it to Bacon. And White is going to deflect it towards her goalkeeper, and Wills is going to pick it up. McEwen with the ball in the back. Finds Hill, who will bring it down. And Capra is going to go around Roach. And Roach will be called for the foul. McEwen to take the free kick here for the Patriots. Waiting for her team to set up. McEwen going towards the near post. No one is there, and it will be a goal kick here for King. And we've got a couple substitutions, 2 for King and 1 for the Patriots. Number 6, Anyera, is coming off, and Ellie Ray is on. And for King, looks like number 16, Isabella Carr, is back on. And looks like number 5, Desi White, is on as well. Ray picking off that ball and taking a shot, but Foster makes the save. Foster's going to go short to Stubbs. Stubbs trying to get around Jarvis, and does. But the Patriots are going to keep pressuring the King defense. Peters with the ball here, trying to look for Roach. Goes over her and to Capra. Capra's going to bring it down. But Dan Roth plays it right back to Capra, and Capra's going to try and go down the sideline around her. Stubbs also coming out. She will find Hills in the middle. Hills sending a ball in that gets through to Foster. And Foster's going to start quick here to Stubbs. Out here to Danroth. Danroth gets around Hills. And she's trying to play a through ball, but Taylor will step in front. Shielding off Carr. But Carr's going to keep trying for the ball, but it comes to Garan, who then plays it to Danroth. Danroth trying to play it through, but Nawahine blocks it. And it comes up to Jarvis, who can't control it. Bounces off a few King players. And Jarvis blocks it and gets it back. And it comes to McCombs. Just a little too far from McCombs to get a touch on it. Foster going to slow it down, waiting for her team to set up, and rolls it out here to Houston. White will step in front. Pushing the back there on Gross. So it's going to be a free kick here for the Patriots. Just under 30 minutes here in the second half. McEwen gets the ball up, but it's going to ricochet back to Gross, who gets it to Brody. Brody plays it to Roach out here wide. Roach is going to take what Capra is giving her. Plays it through to Carr, who's in an onside position. Carr then whips it back across, looking for Desi White, but can't find her. And there's going to be a foul called on the Patriots. Jordan White tripped up number 5, Desi White. So it will be a free kick there down near the end line for the Tornadoes. It's going to be a one-man wall for the Patriots. Ball is served into the middle. High ball bouncing around, and it's been blocked a few times. And went off a Patriot player for a corner. Ball was just thrown in the middle and was bouncing around. But it went wide of the goal, but it went off a Patriot player for a corner kick. So Brody to take a corner here for the Tornadoes. Brody with her arm up. Ball goes off the crossbar. It's still free. Roach has it, and she's going to shoot again and get another corner out of this. Ball went off the crossbar and came down to Roach, and she gets it off a Patriot defender for another corner. So again, Brody with the corner. Headed away by McEwen. And Garan is trying to get out, but she can't, but it is a throw this time instead of a corner for the Tornadoes. Patriots trying to get organized here. Looks like he's going to be taken by number 12, Houston. Houston gets in the middle towards Brody. Brody then's going to try and turn to the outside. And goes out for a goal kick. Brody thought it was going to be another corner, but the assistant referee points towards goal kick. So Patriots now will set up and try to come out of their own end. Going to play it out wide here to Taylor. Taylor gets it up to Ray. Ray finds Capra. And it's going to come to Hill. She's going to go around Danroth. Stubbs is going to step over and clear it out for a Patriot throw. Capra looking for Jarvis. She's going to chest it down. Comes off the hand of Stubbs, and we're going to have a free kick here for the Patriots from about 25 yards out. Maybe less than, maybe 20, 22. Capra asking for her 10, so the wall does not have a better chance of blocking this being closer. So on the whistle, Capra will serve the ball in. And we're having a stoppage. Danroth has to come off. So the whistle on the restart. Capra here to serve it in. Bending ball towards the back. And it's going to go off a King defender for a corner. So it's going to be a corner kick here for the Patriots. Looks like number 11, Garan, is going to take it again. Ball was headed by Jarvis, but it goes wide of the net, so it is going to be a goal kick here for the Tornadoes. Foster's going to go wide here to Roach. Roach looking to see what she has. She tries for Brody, and Brody tries to do a one touch, but it comes right back to King, but King's going to give it right back to the Patriots here. Garan. Garan's got Gross on her, and she will lose it, but the ball will come to Roach here for King. Capra, though, will take it right back, and she's going to play it out wide to Hills, making that run down here the near sideline. Hill then tries to cross, but it's blocked by Stubbs. And Stubbs is going to get it, and she's going to play it to Roach, who then will play it back to Stubbs, coming up the near sideline. And they try to play it for Carr, but too far, and it's going to be a goal kick. Willits is going to go short here to Taylor. Taylor's going to take the space in front of her, and she will go over off the deflection to McEwen. McEwen going over the top here, looking for White. White finds Garan, who's trying to find McCombs, but Peters will step in front, but it will come right back to the Patriots here. White on the far sideline. Into the middle, Jarvis. But offsides is the call. The assistant referee had the flag up, so it will be a Tornadoes free kick. And looks like a Tornadoes player is a little shaken up. We're going to stop the clock here. That is Stubbs, who is now up. Francis Marion University Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Sciences, McLeod Regional Medical Center, Ken Jackson and Ray Max Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Rains Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Spring Hill Suites, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn, and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac, Buick, GMC, McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, State Farm, and Agent Jim Stewart, Quincy Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC, Arby's, Florence Toyota, PD Electric Cooperative, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, Western Sizzle and Steakhouse, State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. Looks like we're taking a hydration break at the moment, so we're going to take a short 1.5, 2-minute break here, maybe less than, and get right back into the action. Still 0-0 here. Just under 22 minutes left in the second half. Shots are 10-8 in favor of the Patriots, and corner kicks are in favor of the Tornadoes, 5-4. Again, this is FMU's Conference Carolina's first game. Looking to get off to a good start here in the conference. They have a couple conference games coming up. They're going to play a non-conference game here on Wednesday the 15th. They're going to be at Lenore Ryan. But then next Saturday, we're going to be at Southern Wesleyan for another conference game. Then away at Chowan on Tuesday the 21st for another conference game. And then back home on the 25th for a conference game against Converse, and that's a double header. So that will be the women at 5, men will play at 7:30. A reminder, this is a doubleheader conference game as well, so the men are going to take on King here at 4 o'clock. So both teams are back lined up after the hydration break. Jada Pearson is out there for the Patriots, number 8. Looked like Hills has come off as Jarvis is now on the near sideline. Whistle blows for Foster to restart the game. And a foul by the Patriots. Restart here for the Tornadoes. Now play it across, and it's going to come to Stubbs. Jarvis deflects it, and it's going to come to Nawahine. Plays it through to Ray, but Brody is not able to clear, and it's going to come across to Jarvis, and she is going to bring it down. She's looking in the middle, and it's going to go over Foster. Cross, but Foster is able to grab it. And it's going to end up being a corner as the ball was out when Foster touched it. It seems is what the call. So it's going to be a corner kick here for the Patriots. So Garan to take this corner kick again. Comes to McCune, tries to flick it on, but it is blocked. And then Gross is going to clear it away. Looking for Carr and finds her. Carr holds it up. And she's going to try and break out. But McCombs is going to shield her off the ball, and it's going to be a Patriots throw. White coming across here for the throw. She's going to drop it back to McEwen. McEwen then trying to go over the top, looking for Jarvis, but Foster is out and going to pick that off and try and switch the field quick here with Houston. Ball's going to be up in the air for a little bit. McCombs is going to come down with it and drop it off, and it's going to come right back to McCombs. But Morrison there takes the ball away. But now Wahine takes it right back, and she's going to lay it off for McEwen. McEwen then trying to find Pearson. but Foster's going to come off her line and grab the ball. Foster looking for her best option. And it looks like she's going to punt the ball away. She's going to punt it, but White's going to step in front and get it to McCombs, who then tries to lay it off, but can't get it back to her. Brody with the ball, lays it off to Stubbs. Stubbs pops it up, but Roach is under it. And she is battling with Capper here. And Roach is going to get it back to Brody, who then is going to play it out wide towards Houston, going down this near sideline. But Jarvis able to win it back, and Capper is going to clear. And Pearson can't get a touch on it, but she will battle Stubbs, and she will be called for the foul. Ball's going to be played towards the middle, but headed away, and McCombs is going to get it. And McCombs tries to lay it off for White, but a little too far, and going to go out over the sideline for a King throw. And we've got some King substitutions. Looks like Winters is going to come in up top. And looks like Lane is possibly back in as well. McEwen will head it away. And it will be picked up here by the Patriots. Pearson trying to go by Houston. And she's going to go towards the corner. But Stubbs is going to step in front and try and shield it, and she will actually deflect it off of Pearson for a goal kick. She backheeled it off of Pearson for a goal kick. Foster's going to go short to Peters here. Trying to go up the sideline for Desi White, but it will go out, and Jordan White will have the throw for the Patriots. And it is kept in by King, but it's taken right back by the Patriots. McEwen with the ball. Looking over the top, and Foster will come out and collect. Ray's going to bring it down, but it's going to be cleared away by King. And Desi White is on the ball, gets over to Roach. Roach going out wide. Pulls it back, but not able to connect with the player that she wanted to, and it's going to come all the way over to the far side to Gross, who's going to get it up to number 17, that is Winters. But it's cleared away by the Patriots. But Peters is right there at midfield to get it back. But Pearson will step in front. And Pearson's going to play it out wide here to Jarvis. She has McCombs up, and McCombs is in a offside position. And Jarvis trying to send the ball through. Goes right to Foster. Stubbs here with the ball. Going to get laid off to Houston. Gets up to Winters. She's going to lay it off for Roach, and then Roach plays it right back to Winters. Winters cutting to the middle is blocked by McEwen. Ball comes to Roach. Roach is going to take the shot, and saved by Willits. Punches it over. the net for a corner for King University. So it will be another corner for the Tornadoes, and looks like Brody is going to take it again. And King will have the first goal headed on towards the back post, and it will be deflected in. Looks like that was number 12. Maya Houston with the goal for the Tornadoes. So about 13 and a half left, and we have a goal for King. A 1-0. Substitution for the Patriots. Garan is going to come off. And it looks like Atkins is back in on the restart. Now Ahine out here wide to Capra. Looking for Pearson. Houston going to step in front of Jarvis, though. Patriots get it right back. And Jarvis has it again, fighting for it with Roach. And she's going to be called for a foul, but a shove there by Roach. Ref is going to pull both aside and talk to them. On the restart here on the whistle, we have a free kick for the Tornadoes. Maya Houston with it. Houston's going to play it back to Stubbs. Stubbs then plays it up to Gross, who will play it out wide. McEwen, though, will get it and clear it right back up, but no one there, and Peters has it. White's going to let it run out, though, and it will be a Patriot throw. McEwen with the ball. Play it across here to ball's going to be picked off by Roach. Roach plays it across. It's going to run through, but it's cleared away by the Patriots, but still in their end, and Brody picks it up. It's going to go out for a corner kick for the Tornadoes. Ball's cleared out by the Patriots. It's going to be a throw for the Tornadoes here. Throw in comes to Capra. Ball's popped up though and just bouncing around at the moment. And it comes down to White. Still not able to clear, but McCombs is going to clear that ball away. And it will be a King throw. Ball comes to Winters. She's going to get it across. Looking for Roach. Roach is able to come down with it, and Capra is going to be kept in there by Roach. The ball is still in. Roach still has the ball here in the corner, fighting off Capra. Then it's going to be a goal kick for the Patriots. Patriots with the ball here. Going to get played across to Taylor. Taylor then finds Downey in the middle. Now Ahine looking up, see what she has. Not able to get it past Desi White, but it comes to McEwen, who's going to play it back to number 7. And she's going to play it across here to Capra. Capra up to Ray. Ray loses it to Lane. And King is going to play it across. Peters to Stubbs and across to Houston. Gets it up to Roach. Roach is then going to go all the way back to Peters. Going to get to McEwen, who then is going to try and play it back up top. Play it out wide. Foster's going to come out and play it back into her area, and then play it off to Stubbs. Brody in the middle. Trying to play it up to Desi White, and she's able to hold off Jordan White. Ball is then played towards the middle. It's headed away, but Brody will collect for the Tornadoes. Roach out here in the middle of the field. Loses it, and it comes to Ray, who then gives it right back to King. Now Ahine collects for the Patriots. Plays it back to McEwen. Who's going to play it to Taylor. Taylor up to Capra here on the near sideline. Capra trying to get it to Jarvis. And she gets it, and it comes to Downey. Who puts it into the box, but Foster is there. Houston out here with Jarvis. To Roach. Who will get it up to Winters. Goes off Winters for a Patriot throw. And we have some subs here for both the Patriots and the Tornadoes. So it looks like Pearson is going to come off for the Patriots, and Hills is back in. And Desi White comes off for the Tornadoes, and looks like Isabella Carr is back in. Capra's going to go back to Taylor. Going to work it across to McEwen. McEwen's going to take the space in front of her. And Roach is going to take it back on that errant pass to Brody. Brody then is going to play it across to Carr, but she will lose it to Downey. And Downey is going to get it up to Jordan White. And she gets past Gross, who's going injured. She pulled up a little lame, but play continues. And Peters able to take it away. And Downey gets it back. She's going to keep it in. Still has the ball. And Foster collects for the Tornadoes, and now we'll have a stoppage in play. Just under 6 minutes left. Again, King is up 1-0. Patriots looking to tie that up. Send it into overtime. On the restart, Foster with the ball. Foster's going to roll it out to Peters, and she's going to play it right back to Foster. And looking for Winters, and Winters has the ball. Back to Peters. And it gets back up to Winters. And the flag goes up for offsides. This will be a free kick for the Patriots. McEwen playing it up. It's going to get past everybody, and Peters is going to shield it out for a goal kick. And we'll have some more substitutions here. So Downey is going to come off. Inera is going to come back. Then they're going to put Daly McEwen up top. And looks like number 24, Danroth, is back in for the Tornadoes. So Foster's going to kick it towards Danroth, and is going to go out for a Patriot throw here. Capra's going to take the throw. And it's going to come back to Capra on deflection, but Lane's going to clear it for the Tornadoes. And Ainara is going to clear it right back into Tornado zone. It's going to go off of Hill's head for a throw. Danroth with the throw. Oh, Lane's going to come over, correction, take the throw. Carr has it, trying to hold people off, and gets it to Brody. Brody then tries to go over for Roach, but it's going to go out for a Patriot throw with just under 4 minutes to go. It's going to go off McEwen for a King throw. Big throw by Lane, looking for Carr, but not going to find her. It's going to come to the Patriots, and Taylor is going to turn, see what she has, and she's going to play it up towards Hills. Hills looking to see what she has, taking on Brody. Still with the ball. Winters taps away, but it comes to Nawahine. And she has the ball in the middle, looking out wide, gets through to Jarvis. Jarvis takes a shot, and it's saved by Foster. Lays it off for Peters. Gets it to, looks like Houston over there on the far side. Winters up towards midfield. It's going to go out off a Patriot for a King throw. With just over 2.5 to play here in the second half. And the clock is going to stop for a substitution for King. Roach is coming off. And looks like number 18, King, is coming in. And Winters is going to bounce that off the Patriot defender for another King throw. And Winters not able to get the cross into the middle, so it's going to go out for a goal kick, and Willits is going to go quick here, trying to get the counter going, or just get a goal kick going so the Patriots can get into the other end. But Brody is going to pick off that goal kick and take a shot, but Willits makes the save. And Willits is going to punt, but it goes to King. And she's going to get it to Lane, who's going to play it back. And Peters is going to collect in her own end. Winters cutting through the middle here. Loses it. But it's going to come right back to King, and they're going to work it back to Stubbs, who's then going to play it across to Peters and all the way back to Foster. Peters with the ball, and she's going to go out wide to Houston. Keeps it in. Gets it up to Brody. Brody's going to shield off Nawahine.
1 minute remaining.
Free kick for the Patriots. Or throw, sorry. Throw for the Patriots here. Jordan White going down the sideline. Finds McEwen. McEwen then is going to try and play it onto Ray. It's going to go over the end line, though, for a goal kick. Foster here going out wide. It's going to come to Jordan White, and she is unable to keep it in. It's going to be a King throw. And this will be the last throw of the game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So King will get the 1-0 win over FMU. Shots for the game. Patriots had 12. King had 10. Corner kicks were 7 for King, 5 for the Patriots. Again, about approximately 55 minutes, we will have the men's game of FMU versus King. That kickoff will be about 4 o'clock. So go ahead, take a break, and then come back. We will have doubleheader action. So we will have FMU men's